Hello and welcome. Let's play a slower game, slightly slower game, 5 minute version, uh, just so that we can ease off into a gentle night. So we're playing the King's Indian Defense against a 2300 level player. Um, I played this game, this opening just today, ironically. Exactly today, we had exactly the same position against a 1500 level player. Of course, that guy did not play this move, or did he? Maybe he did. In the game, he played here, and then he tried to crash through there. So it's exactly the same, but I think he's one move quicker. In my 1500 level opponent played it here, whereas he played it there, allowing the bishop to retain his line of sight. That's a subtle difference in this whole goddamn situation. Tremendous. And we're going to do something a little bit unconventional. I'm not sure about it, but going to be a tad unconventional and even allow a move like this. With the idea of playing this. And perhaps I should not fear losing the pawn. Although this threat is definitely on the cards now for him. It's not a pleasant move, the queen here. We have to acknowledge that. For that reason, I'm going to loosen up the tension just a tad. I think it's important to loosen up the tension that was brewing on the square. With queen and knight honing in on it, and oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. I didn't see that. Okay. Never good when you don't see something, but maybe we have some sort of compensation. I should have thought a little bit longer before playing such a move, but here I am. We can't just take this and hope for a check because he can just capture back with a knight. Queen is in an awkward position. Pretty much has to go there. So we can claim that we've created an awkward position for the opponent. This knight could take him off, but is it really helping enough? As long as this pawn is vulnerable, I don't feel good about this position, gotta tell you. Maybe the knight needs to come in here and just safeguard that pawn. Yeah. Bishop and knight holding it together. If the knight comes in, then the sack is on. King takes back, bishop check, wins this, king captures back, and then we could have the penetrative move, queen check in, and things can get really messy. So this would be a pretty big blunder, I think. And he doesn't make the blunder. What a surprise. We should invest a move in castling. I think it's good to be patient. Good to be patient. Well, that move makes a lot of difference. It makes a lot of difference. Well, we could consider sacking the exchange, but is it really necessary to do something that dramatic? Maybe not. Maybe let's not be dramatic for no reason. Let's focus on what we can. He's got good momentum in terms of his defense. So his defense is rock solid here. Yeah. Maybe worthwhile to even invest a move in your own defense. This knight is doing a good job here. What if we came here? Just expose that loose queen, which is what it is. Oh no, it's not that loose. Sorry. I thought it was looser than it actually was. Don't see the good ideas for me. Unfortunately, don't see the good ideas. Okay, it's an even position, and I'm just sort of holding it, but that's a blunder. That's a big blunder, totally changing the dynamics of the game. You just got to continue holding this, buffer up against this one if he comes, or even consider capturing. Right. What do we do now? How do we get precise? How do we get precise? We go here attacking from a kind of X-ray. We have to watch out for the bishop. Got to play a little bit quicker also. Time equation is going to be a factor. Let's get out of the way. We got control of the position. No need to take any risk. I'm not sure how to make the progress, in all honesty. But I am considering ideas like this. A rook pawn check here could be a move to play. Okay, we've magnetized it and we're going to put pawn here. So tactical execution pretty top notch there. This just about works because of this little maneuver. Okay. Okay, taking too long. Come on, Ashwin. Gotta be sensible here. It's putting a little bit of clock pressure on me now. Fuck. Okay, well, it's a pre-moving draw, most likely. Okay, it's a draw. Good game. Tough game. I think I choked a little bit there at the end, but nonetheless, good game. I ran it a bit too tight on the clock, and he was resilient. Yes, he was. Opening went pretty damn smoothly, and here I made an error. Should just capture it. Just capture it and get into this line. Okay, so the regular way to play is the right way to play. All right, good to know. I tried to be a little bit saucy, and it wasn't precise really. But actually, even this move, even though I didn't see it, turns out it was a bad move for him because it displaced his queen and made my pieces all of a sudden very well lubricated in a position. But this was an error. Here, the thematic idea of capturing this was indeed very much correct and on the card. So let's just understand that again. If you capture here, the resulting position, yeah, I guess so. This structure is somehow not bad for white. The principle, what is the principle of it that you're trying to adhere to? The thing about it, which I don't like as a player, is that it seems like it would be difficult to figure out what my pawn maneuvering plans are. This is a very piece active game, actually. So yeah, not that easy to figure that out. But I definitely frittered away the advantage at this point of the game. And became roughly even. But then he allowed me back in it with a good swinger here. And we played some good chess, but then I don't know. This idea was maybe not the best one. It was a bit weird, but here I had a better tactic, it seems. Capture. Yeah, the point is that you can trade off the rook at the end of it and win the pawn. I think that's the point. Deep line. Instead we got here, and here he went into this blunder and allowed us to do this knight check. And I had a mate in one. Fuck! I had a mate in one. God damn it. I instead took the pawn. I took the pawn and I played well here, but played too slowly, and then I choked. Didn't know what I was doing and I choked. Should have just done something simple. This is simple. Attack a piece. For God's sake, attack a piece. And then he did this amazing move and totally evened up the game. So all it takes is one slip up. All it takes is one slip up. All right. Thank you for watching.